just ride the wave. Yeah, hey, just ride the wave. Hey, niggas be hating on me, but they ride the wave. I feel like a rock star when I'm standing behind the shades. Why get a bullet standing mad, nigga, better move out the way. Yeah, you better move out the way. We ain't coming where your mama stay. If we coming, we ain't about to play. Baby, tell me what you trying to say. I can flip it all kinds of ways, but I don't give up the time of day. I'm just trying to make the right away, but you ride the wave. I just went and got some ice today. Different colors, all kinds of shades. I like a rock star. When they see me, they ride the wave. They don't come from where I'm from. When they see me, they ride the wave. I be in the booth back to back. When I do it, they ride the wave. Yeah, they ride the wave. When I do it, they just ride the wave. I feel like a rock star. When they see me, they ride the wave. They don't come from where I'm from. When they see me, they ride the wave. I be in the booth back to back. When I do it, they ride the wave. Yeah, they ride the wave. When I do it, they just ride the wave.
I need more cream. She like short things. I'm talking orgasms on orgasms. Need touching shoulders on the strip. Slide 2 fingers in your tongue tickle clip. Walmart demise roll back. She pulling my hair. I'm yanking out tracks. Put a tip in and whisper who's that? Six on fire, perfect match. Now I'm Harlem shaking, baby. Take that. Take that.
Every single part of you feel like a blessing. But baby, I got a confession. When you're sexing me, you feel like I'm in heaven. So baby, I got a suggestion. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. I'm feeling for ya. I'm feeling for ya. Girl, you got me feeling. I'm feeling for ya. Oh, no, 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 no. All I wanna do is come get next to ya and whisper in your ear while I'm sexing ya. I'm telling you what you wanna hear, yeah. So baby, let me clear the air. I'm about to lick you up so I can take your whole soul now. And if I pick you up, I might take the bus to go downtown. I know it's slippery when wet, but I ain't even done yet. And if I happen to drown, I won't have no regret. Every single part of you feel like a blessing. But baby, I got a confession. When you're sexing me, it feel like I'm in heaven. So baby, I got a suggestion. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. Make me a sex fiend, baby, baby, sex fiend. I'm feeling for ya. I'm feeling for ya. Girl, you got me feeling. I'm feeling for ya. Oh, no, 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 no. Sex fiend, baby. Sex fiend. Can you make me a sex fiend, baby?
gotta have a vision. If you wanna kick, I ain't a gold digger, but don't get it twisted. Every minute is like an investment, and every second should be a blessing. Cause I know I'm an asset. That's why I gotta ask you these questions. Do you carry yourself like you a king? Do you take care of all of your kids? Do you see them? Tell me what you believe in. If you want me, then give me a reason. Because I need the love of a grown-ass man. Cause there's nothing sexier than a grown-ass man. You handle your business just like a grown-ass man. And you put that D on me just like a grown-ass man. I don't care if you hustle, you provide so I don't struggle. And you put all your pride to the side, 9 to 5, and that's what I like about you. It's the little things you do, and you always making boss moves. I don't ask you no questions. I know that's my blessing, yeah. You carry yourself like you a king. Take care of all of your kids and you see them. I know who you believe in, and you gave me a reason because I need the love. I need the love that's been. Oh yeah, cause there's nothing sexier than love. That's been. Ooh, you handle your business just like a grown-ass man. Put that on me just like a grown-ass man.
No, I can't believe that you would do me so dirty. Hit the pause button right now and press rewind. Things replay in my mind about 1,000 times. Every red flag you show me is flying high. You got the wrong one. I'm so messed up in my head I can't be sure. You might say insecure, I say trust issues. Now I'm moving different, say I'm acting new. You got the wrong one. You got me, and I can't help but wonder where would I be if I treated you different from the start and held on to the mystery of my love. You got the wrong one.
Live that life. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, not gun ya. I'll pull up, insert your ass in a Honda. Yeah. Take a 5-star bad bitch straight to Benihana's. Woo. I don't know her name, but she gave me head in the sauna. Woo. Got the type of bread that'll make a fuck nigga wonder. Woo. I might flatbed on my old school down to Georgia. Yeah. Get a private jet, then make a mess down in Florida. Woo. Spend 20K on an ankle brace for my daughter. I'm taking chance wherever we go, we can van. Look how I fuck with Charlene, look how I serve the fiend. Yeah. You gotta stay on your team, you gotta feed your team. Yeah. You gotta live like a king, you gotta call the shots, you gotta just this that mafia shit. You gotta wash your hands before you dap me up. Before I knew how to read, I knew how to multiply and add it up. Fucking all these niggas, bitches, now these niggas mad at us. Why? This a double take, this a rewind of my life. Woo. So much jewelry on, got pulled over by Vice. Damn. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm north side, not go. I've been trapping in the same clothes for the past week. Woo. I've been grinding hard.
Hosted by your girl Talaia. Today I got a special guest in the building, Dr. Big.
What up?
So we're gonna talk about them stock talk and talk about these music videos in this countdown. We got a pretty good lineup this week. Who you think got number one? You think Bruce Bill still got it, or?
Man, that video was dope. Like, I mean, there's a lot of dope videos on there, but man, I wasn't expecting
powerful,
it. Yeah, there's a message behind it. So he would have my vote for number one this week. But we'll have to see. I mean, there was a lot of good content out there, so we'll see what the fans say.
There's a lot of votes this week, so we're gonna see what y'all did. If y'all knocked them out, or if you kept that number one spot. But let's get into you. So you doing your stocks and all that.
That's where the money at.
What made you get into stocks?
I've been in stocks since I was a kid. I inherited a portfolio from a great aunt. So, but I didn't know what I had. Mm-hmm. So when I became of age, I took it, and went and flipped it, and bought me some cars and some rims and stuff. And then that was at age 18, 19. Then 25, I got back into the market. But I really didn't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I started to try and really learn it. Mm-hmm. I realized how powerful of a tool it was, but I didn't turn all the way up in it. I was just putting money in, like everybody does. I'm buying a share of Nike or something, and I thought I was doing something. But when I really learned how to swing the dollars and move them, that's when it was like, yo, hold on, so
make some real money out of this.
You make some real money out of it. So I turned it up during the pandemic, and my portfolio went from pennies to nickels to dimes to dollars to big dollars. So, yeah.
That's amazing. I know I be hearing a lot of people talk about stocks, but I'm just like, I don't know if I could get into that. It seems like a lot of stuff.
It's not as hard as we make it, and that's what's sweet about it. I offer courses to help people, one-on-one, group sessions, and so forth, to help people learn it. It really isn't as hard as we make it. If we sit down, just like we learn the music, just like we learn the new dance, just like we learn whatever we want to learn, if you want to make your money grow, you're going to learn it.
Right. You're going to put that time in and
Absolutely.
Get that all going. So before we get all the way into our guest, we're going to go ahead and start with number 10. We have Martina Marie, Addiction. So we're having a little bit of difficulties, technical difficulties with the first video. So we're gonna get back to our guest, Dr. Vic. We got him in the building. Talk about that stock talk. So I really don't know what to ask you.
How to make that money?
Yeah.
I mean,
So how you get into that? What do you have advice for somebody starting into stocks?
for anybody really starting, I would tell them to open a Webull account and start paper trading, right? Don't trade your real money, because if you're trading your real money and you lose it, it's gone, right? And my number one rule I teach my students in my courses, leave your emotions at the door. Any financial decision should not be based off emotion, right? If you're making it off emotion, chances are it's a bad decision. So I try to get people to understand that if you leave your emotions at the door, you learn to read the stock charts and really begin to understand what stocks are and how they work, then you can make money. But if you come in emotional, you'll lose money. Just a few weeks back, GameStop, the Reddit crew ran GameStop up. A lot of people were emotional in buying, so they went and bought in. I think some people paid as high as $4.80 a share, and then it tanked. Chances are GameStop will never hit $48.80 a share, but there's ways to get your money back in that if you average down. But people have to take the time to learn what that even means, right? So remove emotion. I had several people show me that they bought GameStop, and they were like, "You would be proud of me. I bought GameStop." And I'm like, "No, I'm not proud of you, because I didn't even buy GameStop, and I didn't buy it because I knew it was a circus. And if you're not careful getting into the circus, you're gonna get clowned, right?" So that's what happened to those people. They lost a lot of money because they bought in on the hype, the emotion, and they lost. You don't want to be a loser in the stock market. There's a statistic out there that says 91% of the people trading in the stock market are losing money. Don't be that 91%. So the chances of you becoming a millionaire in the stock market are slim to none, because you don't know what you're doing. You haven't taken the time. And the problem I see is a lot of people don't want to pay somebody for a course or for the coaching because it costs money. So you're going to go lose more money than the course would have cost you, right, or the coaching would have cost you, instead of taking the course and learning it so you can make more money.
And on top of that, you got to spend money to make money.
Absolutely. Invest in yourself. Why would you not invest in yourself? We invest in these labels, these name brands, these tags, trying to have these images. Why we won't invest in ourselves? Knowledge is power, and that's the one thing people can't take from you. I can take your clothes from you. I can steal your car. Your car can get repoed. It can get in an accident. It can burn up, anything. But your knowledge is yours. And what you do with it, that's what will empower you.
For sure, definitely. Question,
Let me ask the viewers, what's stopping y'all from getting into stocks? What's preventing you from getting involved, right? When you think about it, what's the biggest challenge or hang up you see when you think about stocks? I know you see people talking about it because it's the biggest hype right now. So what's preventing you from getting involved in the market?
I know
today?
One of mine is like, I'm really good with math, but I'm just like, I feel like it's a lot of calculating you gotta do. And then like you said, with the reading the charts, like, how do you know which one is a good one to go into to buy it?
Stocks move in 4 directions. So if you learn to understand the movements of stocks, you'll go to the next level. Literally every stock I buy is based off the chart. I don't care who said what is getting ready to blow, who's getting ready to merge. Chances are, if your friends or your peers are talking about it, you're too late to the party, right? So you have to dive in. Literally every night and every weekend, I'm inside of my the different platforms I use. I'm researching, I'm running charts, I'm studying the charts, trying to find the next stock that's going to blow up. If you're not doing that, you're not going to ever make the kind of money you want to make in the market. Yep.
So y'all gotta remember to learn how to read that. And on top of that, he's giving y'all some very helpful tips that this man normally charges for. So if you're not tuned in and listening and you are dealing with stocks and all that, I don't know what to tell you, because this is stuff he charges for, and he's just giving y'all a free game right now, and y'all
I hope y'all got your notepads out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop the free knowledge tonight that will help you be a better trader. That's my goal.
Definitely. And then on top of that, who do y'all know that be like that'll drop y'all the free good gems? That's the word I'm looking for. Dropping gems and not charging y'all for it. Like, it's a lot of people out here that'll be like, that'll charge out the ass to give y'all information, and
it's free
y'all
tonight.
got the chance. Yeah, y'all got the chance to get it for free.
It's
and
free tonight.
if you're not tuning in,
I'll even say this: I charge $250 an hour for coaching per hour.
that's the one-on-ones. Right?
That's the one-on-one. My course is $500. So tonight, you get the deep discount if you take notes.
Right, and that's, you ask me, that's a real good discount.
But you got to take notes. Matter of fact, do me a favor. Go share this. Tag somebody in this live stream so they can get the same gems that you about to get. And I assure you, if you apply what I'm getting ready to share with you, your stock portfolio will change.
So how'd you know that stocks is what you wanted to do? Is it just because you inherited it and then got into it more?
No, because I mean, I inherited a lot of things, right? We inherit poverty. We inherit broken homes. We inherit depression. We inherit stress. But we have the option to break up with those things. So yes, I inherited, but I didn't know that's what I wanted to do. I just put a post out there. You know, when you find your calling, you'll know, right? You'll know. There's no stalling when you find your calling. So standing on stage as a motivational speaker, I know that's part of my calling. But additionally, I've always been a financial literacy person, right? So I push the message of financial literacy, whether it's through real estate, whether it's through debt reduction, or the stock market. So that's my calling. I want to see people financially free. And if we find financial freedom, we can then begin to change our communities, our homes, our families.
All right, so we got the video back working. So we're going to go ahead and play number 10 for you, Martina Marie, Addiction.
Pushing up on you in my Mercedes. They stay all up on you cause you're my baby. You drive me crazy. But they cannot take you where I vacate you when they say I'm basic. Soul food, he love when I make him soul food. I'm just the one with you, so too cold you. Up a little bow and let's roll, boo. Let's get them choppers and ride like we rock. So on shot if you're done, you my dad and my partner, my nigga forever. I got you, we poppin'. We done been through so much, we ain't stopping. The best of my man, I'm Mr. Robin. Forever we gon' be the topic, and they cannot stop it. And why do you make me feel so good? It's like an addiction. I can't miss my head, and I'ma need it right now. I can't lie, you got me open wide. Do you know you keep me focused? Like when you're around, I'm never down. Fly in the sky like a junkie in the night. Yeah, you got me open wide. Do you know you keep me focused? Like you're around, I'm never down. Like when birds fly in the sky like a junkie in the night. We didn't came too far to let them break us up. It's always them against us. That's why we still all in love, and they hate it. That's just too bad. We just gon' stay in our bags. Them haters, they can't just stay mad. Take me to all these places that I ain't never been. No, I don't know how to swim, but I be diving in your pool of love with some confidence. When I'm with you, you make me feel so confident. I'll be your confidant. Without you around, straight to the bank. Through all the hate, I'll be your drink at the gates. Yeah. Never had someone who showed me this much love at once. And I love it when you touch it. This feeling and I just cannot discuss it. It's lovely. I can't lie, you got me open wide. Do you know you keep me focused? Like when you're around, I never down, never down. Like when birds fly in the sky, like a junkie in the night. I can't lie, you got me open wide. Do you know you keep me focused? Like when you're around, I'm never down, like when birds fly in the sky, like a junkie in the night. How do you make me feel this way? How do you make me feel this way?
And we're back. That was number 10, Martina Marie, Addicted. Addiction. I knew it. I knew I said it. But yeah, like Phil had said, everything with the stock market is a risk, and some people are scared to take risks. So, how could you say, how could somebody figure out what their risk tolerance is?
Everything in life is a risk, right? We trust in corporate America, and we've seen that risk was risky. During the pandemic, they laid people off, right? They closed doors. So you have to calculate the risk and understand that no matter what we do is a risk. When we drive down the street tonight, it's going to be a risk, right? But you take a calculated risk. You learned how to drive by going to driving school. It's the same thing with stocks. Take the classes, take the courses, study a YouTube video, read the book, and minimize the risk by putting yourself in the driver's seat. That's the problem right now. Nobody's willing to minimize the risk by getting in the driver's seat and learning it. We want to just have this, microwave mentality where we want the results right now. I've been around the stock since I was 15 years old. You know, here I am 41 years old, and I can say that I have a 7-figure portfolio because of what happened at 15. It doesn't happen overnight. You got to take the time to put the time in.
Definitely. And that's with anything in life. You definitely got to put that work in and take that time to get anywhere and anything you want to do. What would you say is the best way to minimize the risk when they invest?
Well, the safest way to minimize risk is to invest in an EFT or a mutual fund, right? Those the EFTs and mutual funds are already calibrated, and they're calculating what they'll grow. So the average mutual fund will probably earn you about 8% a year. Now you're probably thinking, well, I want to earn more money than that. Well, then you need to sit your ass down and learn, right? That's just the reality. But if you want to do it the safe way and minimize risk, get in the mutual fund, get in the EFT, and let them swing your money up. Slowly, it's slower, but you're still making money.
But it's a good place to start.
Absolutely.
Definitely. What can people expect when investing in the stock market?
You can expect it to go up. You can expect it to go down. And then literally in the blink of an eye. So this week in the stock market alone, I'm down about $50,000, right? The average person would scream, holler, run, jump. And every day I got back in and bought more stocks. I bought more shares, right? So you talk about the risk. Yeah, there's risk, but with risk comes reward, right? And with the education and taking the time to learn how to swing your dollars and learn what stocks to buy by reading the charts, you'll make money.
Definitely. Another question.
Yeah.
So, let's say, what would you say? How long it took you to get up to your 7 figures? Is it the whole time since 15, or is it more so sooner, the last couple of years?
Well, I've been dropping money into my account since 2005. I got aggressive in 2020. In 2018, I took over my portfolio, and I began to manage it myself because there was a guy who told me because of my student loan debt that I wouldn't be able to send my son to college, and I told him he was a lie, and I began to manage everything myself. I don't want the safe accounts. Let me be aggressive. Let me take some risk and then taking risk, I was able to create reward.
So would you say you're financial or strategic?
Both. The financial side would be the real estate, the side hustles that I've kept, and I take that money and pour it into the market. So
speaking of side hustle, make sure you get your Side Hustle Millionaires merch.
Absolutely.
Had to slide that in.
Had to slide it in there. SideHustleMillionaires.com. But yeah, so every dollar I make, I drop into the market, or most close to every dollar I make, I drop into the market. So I'm in real estate. If I have a tenant pay rent, which the first 8 tenants, I'll see you on the first. When they pay rent, guess what I'm gonna do with the rent money?
You invest it.
I'm gonna drop it right in the market, right? I'm not going to buy an outfit. I'm not going to buy a bottle. I'm going to buy income. That's what I'm going to do.
And that's the problem with a lot of people is they'll be like, oh, I just made this much. Let me go celebrate. And that's the problem. You got to celebrate the right way. Like, yeah, you can go get your bottles or whatever, but you celebrate the right way and put your money like back in to get more money. That's the perfect way to celebrate, because now you got 10 times more than what you just had. Exaggeration, but yeah, that's your money. But to get back into the countdown, at number 9 we have Gemini Chachi, Gang About You.
You say I never got you on my mind. What I say, I think about you all the time. I can't believe what's happening, the familiar reactions. Got done dirty in the past, I'm hoping you ain't an actress. But I see you go to war for me. My insecurities, hope you don't get bored of me. I just wanna show you love. Show you love, show you love. This is new to me, I need you to bear with me. I usually keep them around long enough just to get them in bed with me. But you give me a feeling I don't wanna abandon. They said a love story hit different when you don't see it coming up plenty. So tell me what's on your mind, I'll tell you mine. You say you offer me, how I know it ain't no lie. No need to question me, you side then I'm gon' side. Better give me all of you, cause there ain't no second tries. Baby, I'm gang about you, make me wanna sing about you. Can't think of anything, I'd rather do it without you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you, make me wanna sing about you. Can't think of anywhere, any place, I'd rather be without you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. I didn't see this coming. When I met you, I went from a girl to a woman. But you take me back to high school when you do the things you do. When you give me butterflies whenever I look at you. And I'm like, what the hell was that? You say, girl, we lock, can't take it back. Usually I run from this, but you grab me by the hand and you pull me back. Yo, you don't really know who I used to be. Old niggas, they toxic, used to me. Now you the only one that I'm trying to see. And I'm dead in that shit, this is a eulogy. You say that I'm beautiful and I call you handsome. Thinking about some babies, would you like to have some? You stole my heart from me, hope you don't want no ransom. These hoes be all on you, that shit I ain't no fan of. Just wanna say that you're mine, all mine. If it's just me and you ain't the end, then that's fine, that's fine. They can turn me against you, not in this lifetime. Wouldn't know to do without you, like you're my lifeline. Booed up deep in my feelings like I'm Ella. One marches to the drums, you gave me a groove like I was Stella. And if you can stand the rain, come shut an umbrella about you, baby, I'm gang. And I never claim another, that's real, baby, I'm gang about you. Make me wanna sing about you. Can't think of anything, I'd rather do it without you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Make me wanna sing about you. Can't think of anywhere, any place, I'd rather be without you. Baby, I'm gang about you. Baby, I'm gang about you. This gang shit, no lame shit. You mine for life, last name shit. Say it. This gang shit, no lame shit. You mine forever, last name shit.
And we're back. That was number 9, Gemini Chachi, Gang About You. And you missed it. Number 10 was Martina Ree, Addiction. Back to the stock talk with our dear Dr. Vic. What would you say is the most important rule in investing?
Getting started. The biggest issue is I think we overthink the process and we keep ourselves on the sideline. I don't care. We talking about stocks, but that's what everything with our dreams and our goals, right? We don't get started. We talk about it. Oh yeah, we ourselves to death, and we never get to it. Like that's the biggest challenge we have in anything we do. Just get started. And again, you can get started with paper trading, right? Get comfortable with it. Go watch a YouTube video. Matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna give y'all. Go on YouTube right now, and I want you to Google or YouTube, what is the RSI, right? What is the relative strength index, and what does it mean? Learn what that means and watch how that will start to change the way you look at the stock market. Yeah.
And do you feel like there's like a perfect time to invest or like any time?
There's a time that's better than others. Our economy is so beat up right now. Now is the time to buy stocks like no other time. There is the largest wealth transfer happening right now in our country, in our economy, and too many of us are sitting on the sideline watching. Get in. You can start trading stocks for as low as a penny. Get in the game. Don't sit on the sidelines. You might not make $1 million during this transfer, but could you make 100,000? Would 100,000 change your family's financial situation?
Right. And then what would you? Oh, shout out to my uncle. He's on our live. And I had a comment for the people commenting, telling us to play such and such. If you are, if you are not submitting your music videos to our email info@the419grind attention top 10 countdown, we will not play it. And on top of that, you have to have your people vote to have you in the top 10 countdown. Y'all know like 106 in Park and MTV, that's the vibes we're trying to get back. You have to vote to get these people in the top 10 countdown. You can't just be like, oh, play this, play that. Or why wasn't my song in here? Your people didn't vote enough. You didn't promote it enough. You didn't tell enough people to go vote. They weren't telling people to go vote. And that's really what this is all about, is to make sure you tell your people to vote. We don't pick who's in the top 10 countdown. We go off the votes. We tally up the votes every Wednesday, and that's how we find out who's the top 10. Voting will begin after the video, after this show ends tonight. Voting is the419grind.com/vote, and you can vote as many times as you want. There is literally no limit to how many times voting. Bruce Bills, first week, 5,000 votes. You know how long it had to take to get 5,000 votes? If he did, he could have had literally 1,000 people vote. And yeah, it was just amazing. Yeah, to have that many votes and for it to be our first week ever doing something like that, doing this in general, like it's still mind-blowing. And I just want to give a shout out to y'all for tuning in and supporting us and supporting the Rise and Grind and all our other shows we have today. We have at the 419 Grind. But to get back to our special guest with the stock talk, is there anything you would say that somebody needs to know before even starting anything? Something specific.
Know why you're doing it. That's anything you do in life, right? Why are you doing it? And if you understand why you're doing it, keep that in mind during the journey, right? Because just like with stocks or a business or any other dream or goal, if you don't keep that why intact, you'll give up, right? I know why I started trading stocks. It's because I found another tool to put in my tool belt that would create financial freedom for my grandkids, right? And I don't have any grandchildren, but I'm thinking about my grandchildren. That's my why.
Thinking about
you see what I'm saying? So by putting this in motion, my kids will inherit my stock account, and they'll be able to, because they've taken my course, they'll be able to manage the portfolio and pass it to their children.
Definitely, and that's definitely something I feel like a lot more people should do, is have something to give to the younger generation, the newer generations you have coming in, There's a lot of people that we grew up and our parents didn't know a lot of stuff. They didn't know about certain credit, like credit, for example. Like there's a lot of parents who messed up their kids' credit because they weren't taught anything about that. And so they did it to us. So we got to break that generational curse and
Absolutely.
give something new to start and everything. But how would you say managing investments is? Is it hard or is it relatively easy if you know?
It's sacrifice, right? I'm gonna watch my boy go buy the new J's that come out, and I'm gonna be disciplined to say, nope, I'm gonna take that same money and put it in my bank account, right? I'm gonna take that same money and put it in my stock account. They going out tonight. Everybody getting a bottle. I'm not gonna get a bottle.
Give me water and go look at these stocks.
Exactly. It's a sacrifice, and with anything, you got to continue to do it to get stronger in it, right? That don't mean you're gonna be perfect. That don't mean you won't treat yourself, but you got to continue to work the plan, right? Work the plans, keep the vision in front of you, and remember your why, and the rest will fall in place. Anything we want to do in life is a sacrifice. Anything we want to be good at is, believe it or not, if you go out tonight to the club, right, you sacrificing something. You sacrificing time with your family. You sacrificing time with your schoolwork. You sacrificing time to research stock. You sacrificing time to chase your dream. Everything we do is a sacrifice. We're sacrificing somewhere else when we do what we do.
Definitely. It went out my head. So we'll just go on to number 8. Number 8, I'm happy to announce this because he knows I was so disappointed in him last week. He only had 1 vote. And he better be watching because he know I'm talking shit about him all week. But at number 8, we got Cashmere. Come talk to me.
It's a bar reach.
Cash. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Gon' drop that, gon' pop that. Make a nigga show you where the cash at. Got a shaking ass on my Snapchat. If the sex good, I'ma double back. No, I can't hit it if her ass flat. See, it's out the beat, bring it back. Niggas still hating, need to cut that. Hits at the hits, where your hits at? You a classy one. We're the nasty ones. Gotta bag me one. Gotta have me one. Just caught drip. I'm too fresh for a pic. Really with the shit. Why you acting like this? Go and make a nigga trick. In the 3 with your bitch. I ain't gon' trip. She gon' make a nigga tip. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Fat ass, she a 10 in the face. Money got me dancing like a mace. Beat it up, young Cash Clay. Blue hundreds, I'ma throw it in your face. 2 shots, 4 shots, 5 shots, 6 shots. I just put some diamonds in her wristwatch. 2 red bones, make them lick lock. I just got that wet, drip dry. Bitches sickin' ass like a mix-a-lot. Wet like Steph, got my jump shot. I told her off the rip, I'm the big shot. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me. Trippin' by the bitch, what you call that? Girl, do your thing, I'ma fall back. Shake something, baby, come talk that. Wanna make a hit, better call cash. Call cash. Wanna make a hit, come call cash. podcast. Know these niggas, girl, they all cap. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. We ain't talking cash, don't talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. Girl, you know these niggas can't fuck with me.
We are back, y'all, and that was number 8, Cashmere, Come Talk to Me. And if you haven't tuned in, you missed, just now tuning in, you missed the first, number 10 and 9. Number 10, we had Martina Marie, Addiction. Number 9, Gemini Chashi, Gang About You. And that was number 8, Cashmere, Come Talk to Me. But getting back into the stock talk, how much would you say a person needs to invest to start?
What you're willing to lose. Because it's still
Straight
a
like
gamble.
that, what you willing to lose?
What you willing to lose? That's the number one question I get from my clients. And because I am not a licensed financial advisor, I don't advise anyone to do anything. What I do is share with you what it is that I do that has made me successful. And when I'm asked that question, I say, what are you willing to lose, right? If I were to be honest with you, when I first started getting aggressive, I put $4,000 into an account, and within 24 hours, the value of that account had decreased by $3,200 because I made an emotional decision to trade some stocks. That's why that's rule 1 in my class, remove all emotion. I put emotion in and lost $3,200 in value.
See, that's him telling y'all right there. That's why that's the number 1 rule. Don't put your emotions into making. That's with anything in general in life. Don't put no emotions in making any decisions because it will 9 times out of 10 turn out bad. It's just like, say, this is a terrible example, but I know y'all gonna get it. Say you found out your dude or your girl cheated on you, whatever, and you're pissed off, so you're like, I'm about to go fuck up their shit. Well, what if they end up calling the cops on you? Now you in jail because you done damaged their stuff, and because you made that decision out of emotion, you didn't settle and clearly think, okay, let me break down what just happened and how I should go about this.
Not just that, the other side of that, and that's a great scenario, being 41 years old, you make that decision to go tear up their stuff, and you still end up back with them anyway.
Yeah, that too.
Like, I see people airing their relationships out on Facebook, and then 2 weeks later, y'all back together. Like, take the emotions out of it, sit back and think about it, and then deal with it from there.
Definitely. What types of investments would you say somebody should make? Like, what are the best types?
The best type is a self-investment. Invest in yourself. If we can invest in Gucci or any of them other labels, brands, tags, why can't you invest in yourself? We talk about the risk. So by buying these labels, that's no risk. There's no reward in those labels except for the image you think that you have when you put them on. So invest in yourself. You don't have to go to college. I don't push college to my children at all because what I'm doing in the stock market, what I'm doing in real estate, I didn't get that in college, right? College for me was something different. It was about me proving a point. When you told that you would never learn to read and write, when you failed the 2nd grade, when you get arrested by a police officer and he wants to treat you like crap. Now I have the right to demand that this officer calls me Dr. Coleman. I don't make anybody call me that. But if you disrespect me, that's what you're going to refer to me as. You see what I'm saying? For me, it was something different. Empower yourself. Read a book. Go to YouTube University. Get on that. Get on Google. There's a number of resources out there to empower yourself. Self-investment is the best investment.
So what would you say is the best way to make above average returns without taking too much risk?
Above average returns, you're going to have to learn to read the stock charts. So I already told you to go Google the RSI. That's one of the key indicators that I use when I'm buying and or selling stocks. Here's another thing that I'm going to tell you to go research is go look at the 20-day moving average and get an understanding of what the 20-day moving average is. If you learn what the 20-day moving average is, I call that my money line. If you learn what that money line is, you will be able to buy stocks based on the money line that will make you money. If it's north of the money line, I buy in. If it's south of the money line, I set alerts and prepare to buy in when it comes back north, right? but you have to understand and learn the seasons or the stages of a stock to understand what the money line is.
Speaking of learning the right times to do anything, what would you say when is the right time to sell a stock, or how will you know the right time is to get out of the stock?
The way you know the right time to sell a stock is this. You should know that before you ever buy the stock. So if I'm going to buy a stock XYZ and it's $1 a share, based on the stock charts, right? I understand that this stock has the potential to reach $3 a share. Then I am going to set my exit strategy this way. I buy in at $1. I operate in the 80-10 rule. So I buy in at $1. I'm willing to lose 10%. That's a dime. So I'm willing to have my stop loss set at 90 cents. So I'm willing to lose 10% with the hopes of gaining at least 80%. So this particular stock has the potential to hit $3. I will set they call it take profits. I will set my take profits at $2.50. I don't care if it hits $3. I'm taking my profits at $2.50, and now I'm moving on to the next stock. The problem is people don't go into stocks or buy into stocks with the mindset of having their exit strategy already planned for them. Every stock I buy, I know exactly why I'm buying it and when I'm getting out.
That's definitely something good to have, especially knowing when the right time is to get in and get out. But to bring it, y'all, I don't know, if y'all not tuned in and he's giving y'all these amazing stocks, gems, and y'all are in the stock market, you're missing out. These, like I said, these are things that this man charges for, and he's giving them away for free. And if y'all not tuned in, then there's something seriously wrong with you. Like, who doesn't love free things? Let's be honest. Who doesn't love anything free?
Especially something free that's gonna make you some money.
Especially that. Like, I was on live before this telling people to tune in and everything, and that's all I kept saying is, if y'all want to make money, tune in. Like, this is seriously, y'all get to watch videos and learn how to make more money for yourselves and to invest in yourselves. And it's all for free. Normally stuff that he would charge for. So it's really, I just can't stress it enough. It's ridiculous if you're not tuned in. But to get back to the countdown, at number 7, well, at number 10, we have Martina Marie Addiction. Number 9, we have Gemini Chachi, Gang About You. Number 8, we had Cashmere, Come Talk to Me. And now at number 7, we have Queen Gold Chains, No More.
Yeah, man, this party about to be lit, man. I'm telling you, man, it's about to go crazy. Hold on. Who's in that rear Charger, man? Pull up to that. Hootie hoo! How you doing, mama? So we got a little party going on right down the parking lot. If you want to come join, you look like you make a good mac and cheese, if you ask me. But after that, you want to come up to this party? My friend Tom have a nice little video shoot. She do videos, parties, kids parties, all that, concerts, everything. So, and after that, I would like to wax your head and, quite frankly, wax that ass, you know what I mean? So, pull up and we'll have a party. Thank you.
Giving everything you got, you still want more. It's those pieces of my heart you just can't ignore. Trying to take me back to the place I was before. Just in pieces of my heart you can't have no more. I just wanna roll with you, baby. Take you shopping around flights, sweet lady. Got you on my sights, pretty baby. You got it, go strut it, baby. Got the body of a goddess. I just wanna try it all with your permission. Got you out with no guidance, little body vibing. Catch me while I'm reminiscing on it. Cause you make it easy to know that you ain't really checking for me. But then you seem to need me. Giving everything you got, you still want more. It's those pieces of my heart you just can't ignore. Trying to take me back to the place I was before. Just in pieces of my heart you can't have no more.
Oh, who you think you kidding? I got a roster of bougie bitches about clothes and fitness. And superstitious Sundays only when they rock the Christians. But you a selfish little hoe, you can't get what you wishing. I'm who you missing, got ladies calling me showing interest. On IG Live, taking pictures, giving women kisses. You see the image is clear, memories fading now. And nothing mattered though when you was hoeing through the town. I'm up now, I graduated, no cap and gown. I skated through the bullshit with side bitches and smiles. I switched the style up, now you saying that I'm acting shady. But when you was my lady, you wasn't calling me baby bitch.
Giving everything you got, you still want more. It's those pieces of my heart you just can't ignore. Trying to take me back to the place I was before. Just in pieces of my heart you can't have no more.
Look, why you wanna play them selfish games? I tried to give you all of me, but you ain't do the same. Out here trying to make it seem like I was doing you wrong. The whole time it was you and I was playing along. See, that's fucked up, how you out here telling them lies. Trying to tell them niggas I was trying to get in the thighs. But maybe in the beginning I was, but that is a fact. But now I just wanna see how you react from the back. Now I got a new bitch and she better than you. And she doing them things that you ain't used to. Now you gotta quit hitting my line and wasting up all my time. Cause I ain't perfect and I told you it's a matter of time.
Giving everything you got, you still want more. It's those pieces of my heart you just can't ignore. Trying to take me back to the place I was before. Just in pieces of my heart you can't have no more.
You said I'm nothing without you. Girl, I think you need some help. I took time to figure things about you, but you don't even know yourself. You said I'm taking too long to be the man that you want. Say that you're gonna leave if I don't. I see you wanna throw me out my zone, but you gon' feel regret when I'm gone. I bet you gon' feel me, say you don't need me, bet that you need me. And I hear that you wishing, and I'm wishing I ain't no genie. Cause I'm going up, cause you ain't been down, make sure that you feel me. And the way you can heal me, if you cannot hear me.
Giving everything you got, you still want more. It's those pieces of my heart you just can't ignore. Trying to take me back to the place I was before. Just in pieces of my heart you can't have no more.
What's up, y'all? We back. That was number 7, Queen Gold Chains, No More. And if you missed that, number 10, we had Martina Marie, Addiction. Number 9, Gemini Chachi, Gang About You. 8, Kashmir, Come Talk to Me. And again, that was number 7, Queen Gold Chains, No More. But we've been talking about the stocks, and I know you keep mentioning the real estate. So how did you get into real estate?
Oh, man, I was sleeping on my mom's couch. Like, real talk. And I had a little come up. I had $10,000. Matter of fact, I didn't even have a full 10. I had like 9,700. You know what I'm saying? And this house came on the market, and they wanted $10,500 for it. And I said, look, I'm tired of living. I'm a grown man. I'm tired of living in my mama's house. Hit my dude up. Said, man, I need to hold a band. He said, I got you. And I went and put an offer in on this house. They were asking 10.5. I offered 10.6. I got the house. That was a game changer. That changed the whole game for me. I got off my mom's couch. I haven't paid rent in 12 years. So by taking rent off the table, it gave me more money to go invest and pay off debt and, you know what I'm saying, do things like that and put me in a position of power.
So you still living there, or are you renting it out?
That joint rented out now, you know what I'm saying? So now, between the wife and I, we got 9 properties. But again, just built a portfolio to where we don't have to pay rent or a mortgage.
And how long have you been in the real estate?
So I've dabbled in real estate for I actually did a wholesale deal. Man, that was 2010-ish. I did a wholesale deal, but I jumped into real estate with that first property I just mentioned in 2013. 2014 bought another one. 2016 bought another one. And it just became this. 15, I'm sorry, bought another one. 16, didn't buy one, but it just became this go situation.
So what made you get into it? Is it because, like, stocks, you saw it was something you wanted to do?
I saw the opportunity, and what we have to learn to be is true opportunists, right? So I seen that the market was down. That's when all the foreclosures had happened, and the market was down. So what I did was I simply said, all right, if I really want to win in this, I need to jump in now. And again, my second property, I paid $4,500 for it. You see what I'm saying? So the market was down. I took advantage of the market. Right now, the market's a little higher, but it's going to come back down as far as real estate goes. It's going to come back down. It always does. It always repeats itself. Same thing with the stock market. Stock market is down right now. That's why I push for people to get in the stock market now. Start buying now. Don't wait until it balances itself back out.
So with the God damn, my questions keep leaving my head. I have them, and then we talk about it. I get invested in what you talking about, and it goes out the door. What advice would you give somebody getting into real estate?
The best advice I can give somebody getting into real estate is don't go buy a home, right, for you to live in. Don't. We want to be comfortable and flashy too soon. We ain't made it yet, right? So go buy a cash property with the thought in mind that you're gonna rent it out, flip it, sell it, whatever. Or go buy a multi-unit, live in one unit, even if you got a mortgage on it, live in one unit, make the tenant pay the amount of the mortgage and some, and you live for free. It's called house hacking. And you can get a loan for it, you can get a FHA loan for it, and you can house hack and you can live for free. Like, take advantage of the system. The system is taking advantage of us. Why wouldn't we take advantage of it?
Right.
I see people going to get the SBA loans. I see people talking about the stimulus payouts and all that. Flip that money, man. Put their money to work for you. That's what I did.
So would you ever see yourself opening like a real estate company or anything like that?
Nope. Actually, I'm about to get out of real estate.
Why you getting out of real estate?
Because I want my time.
Okay.
You know, listen,
Time
man.
is precious.
I got 3 children, man. You know, and I want to be able to spend time, you know, with them. I've worked and grinded and side hustled since I was, earliest memories I have about 9 years old, starting this little hustle mentality. And I've been doing that for all these years, man. Now I'm ready to just enjoy life. I don't want no grandkids. Hey, I don't want no grandkids.
He letting y'all know right now.
No
Don't give him no grandkids.
But we can take trips and, you know, and just enjoy life, man. We made it.
Mm-hmm.
We made it. We not rich, but we ain't poor.
Not rich, but we ain't poor. I think that might be my new saying. So would you say is like the best time to get into real estate? When it's down, when it's in the middle?
When you're ready.
When you're ready.
Matter of fact, not even when you're ready, because people have this, I'm getting ready, and you never get ready. But when you're ready, meaning now, right? If you house hack and you move out of, if you're paying rent right now, you move into a multi-unit. So with house hacking, you can get a bank loan, FHA loan, to move into a property, multi-unit property up to 5 units and live for free. So go buy a quadplex, right? Let's say the mortgage on the quadplex is $1,200. You make sure unit ABC is paying you $800, so you got extras to cover expenses and so forth, but you live for free out of one unit. That whole building a quadplex should generate twice as much as the mortgage. A duplex should generate twice as much as the mortgage. I got a duplex that I got a mortgage on. The mortgage is $860 a month, but my tenants pay me $1,000 a month per unit. Yeah.
So you're making that and then some.
So I take that money, right? Pay the mortgage, the rest is mine. And because I renovated the entire units, I have the chances, it's less likely that there's gonna be an issue because I renovated from the ground up. I gutted and came in with all brand new in those units. Now you don't have to do that with every unit. I got another multi-unit that I didn't do that with, right? I went in and fixed and repaired and replaced what I could replace. but because that was one of my first ones. But as I've gotten seasoned, I'm like, yo, I want it how I would live, so I can ask top dollar for it. I see these places being rented out in the same neighborhood, on the same street. They're asking the same price that I'm asking. But when people look at my unit and look at that unit, who are they more than likely to come rent from? I don't rent out for 12 months. I rent out for 18 months. It's a different strategy I use, right? Because my units are nicer, I need you here for 18 months.
So you look at that. He done drop gems about stock talk. He done drop gems about real estate. If y'all not tuned in now, I really don't know what's wrong with y'all at this point. It's gotta be something. Cause I'm gonna keep saying it. This man charged for this stuff by the hour.
Absolutely.
And y'all getting this stuff for free. Look, y'all already done got an hour for free.
What you gonna do with it?
Right. What effort you gonna put in? Is you gonna do something with it? Is you gonna take these notes and go invest in yourself? Or is you just gonna brush it off and be a little slow? That's really what I gotta say. But if you just now tuning in, where the hell have you been? At number 10, we had Martina Marie, Addiction. Number 9, we had Gemini Chachi, Gang About You. We had Kashmir at number 8, Come Talk to Me. Number 7, we had Queen Gold Chains, No More. And at number 6, we got Welch, So High.
Hold on right now, man. Hold on. Oh, no, shit.
Right, man, motherfuckers out here bullshitting on the weed and shit, dude. That's all type of...
Where the fuck is you at, nigga?
I hope dude got some smoke, cuz.
No, man, it's pressure, cuz, on everything.
All right, bro. You always dealing with weird-ass niggas?
Man, no, he is a little weird. But, no, it's cool, though, because it's pressure, though. You feel me? Be cool, be cool.
What the fuck? What's up?
My boy Jack.
Hey,
What's
brother.
poppin', Jack?
Hey, y'all ain't got that Rona, do you?
No, ain't no
All
Rona
right,
in
take
here,
the
bro.
damn mask off.
Hey, hold up.
Ass nigga, bro.
Why you got that motherfucking blazer on?
Oh, nigga, I'm going to church.
Church?
Yeah.
Wait, nigga, just come selling some weed, nigga?
Man, look. Just don't even worry about that.
You gonna be going to their funeral,
weed man can't go to church and love the Lord?
You know what? I ain't tripping.
Yeah, shit. You know what we're here for? You said you want the zip, right?
Yeah, let me see it.
You got a zip?
I got a zip.
You better have a zip.
What the fuck is that? Is that a
Nigga, that's the chrono-curricular.
What?
The chrono-curricular.
Don't send me no video if Young Mo ain't shoot it.
I feel like I can fly right now. Right now. This OG got my eyes laid down. Laid down. I feel like I can fly right now. Right now. Let's roll up blunt up after blunt and pass it around. Pass it around. I feel like I can fly right now. Right now. This OG got my eyes laid down.
Couple days for me to land straight free fall. From my relo, keep the purple and the green leaf. That's Ninja Turtle, yeah, I'm smoking on it down the Tello. I roll a whole 45 in the blunt, no eighth. I'm talking real loud. Oh, you quiet cause you can't make you keep your Reggie Bush in the slot like the Saints. The indica I'm smoking, I can put up in my tank. I'm sitting in my empire, French and hell and cookie. Yeah, 50 pay for power, got me feeling like ghost. Half baked like Chappelle off Khalifa. That's Christian OJ. Moon rock, got me feeling I can float. Can't explain the way it feel. These loud attacks be real, especially since I'm blowing out the best smoke. Every hit got a Johnny Cage kick. Have a nigga sick gasping like when you swim the breaststroke. Well,
I feel like I can fly right now. Right now. This OG got my eyes laid down. Laid down. I feel like I can fly right now. Right now. Let's roll the blunt up after blunt and pass it around. Pass it around. I feel like I can fly right now. Right now. This OG got my eyes laid down. Laid down. I feel like I can fly right now. Right now. Let's roll the blunt up after blunt and pass
high for my people living in the clouds. Pop pie, lazy eye, focus on surroundings. So you can't get up on my level, so you tryna down me. Trap jumping on a weekday. The weekends is a week play. Got out the mud, learn to mold clay. I'm kicking flavors, smoking flavors, I'm a money craver. I would let you hit the blunt, but we don't smoke with haters. I stay high, do good in the bad times. Light up for when my niggas is living up in the sky. We working this overtime, take loss part of the grind. No need for you, we ain't crying, and kids to get high, look. In the meantime, in between time, I'ma get high and get mine. Cuz pulled up with a big bag of smoke through the rillos in my lap, roll up, it's on the floor, let's get it. I feel like I can fly right now, right now. This OG got my eyes laid down, laid down. I feel like I can fly right now, right now. Let's roll the blunt up after blunt and pass it around, pass it around. I feel like I can fly right now, right now. This OG got my eyes laid down, laid down. I feel like I can fly right now, right now. Let's roll the blunt up after blunt and pass it around, pass it around.
Now here, man,
All right,
you stuck with us, cuz.
Good doing business.
No, ain't no good doing. You going with us.
You need to be coming to church with me.
No, you going with us. You with us for the day, my nigga.
You gonna go to the day funeral.
How about that? Action motherfucking Jackson. You going with us today?
Yeah, you know my name. I'm Jackson, because I'm always about that action.
Man, here, roll up something.
All right, my brother.